Hey guys, and welcome to episode 95 of the Up Real Late podcast. My name is Scott Ellis. I'm joined here by Tim McGavick.
Happy to be here.
Glad to have you as always. And Tyler Switulski.
Hey guys.
Not as glad. And Adam Franey.
Hi everyone, how are you? Hello,
Hello.
listeners and viewers. It's great to see you again.
Let's run down some of the topics we're going to discuss on this week's episode. As usual, we're going to discuss our last seen film. And we got a bunch of trailers to talk about, including The Big Sick, a new It trailer. We got a new Dunkirk trailer. We got The Dark Tower.
Ooh.
And we got It Comes at Night.
Margot.
So if you do want to skip ahead to any of those topics, you can go in the description box below and click on any of the timestamps. And as always, if you guys do like our videos, leave a like on it, leave a comment below in the comments section, and of course subscribe to our YouTube channel if you like our stuff. And yeah, Tim, you want to start us off
I guess so.
as usual?
I'm not ready, but
Oh, weird.
this might sound a little
I'm not prepared for
a little
this.
familiar.
Oh, might it?
Will Graham
Nope, nothing.
is called back into duty when a ruthless serial killer dubbed the Tooth Fairy seemingly kills families at random.
Okay, we talked about this last
With
week.
pressure on to find the Tooth Fairy before the next full moon, Will Graham must fall into his own demons of his past to catch him.
Is it the Rock movie?
Tooth Fairy?
Tooth Fairy?
The Tooth Fairy starring The Rock. Manhunter, 1986. Written and directed by Michael Mann.
Sounds good.
Adam mentioned this last week.
I also watched it this past
I saw
week.
that, yep. Based on the book Red Dragon by Thomas Harris. Stars William Peterson, Kim Greist, Joan Allen, Dennis Farina, Tom Noonan, Stephen Lang, and one Brian Cox.
Love
Stephen
BC.
Lang.
Stephen Lang, who kind of reminds me of like a character that Jimmy Fallon does. I can't quite place it. But when I was watching him, he reminds me of like Jimmy Fallon on like Tonight Show doing like a character. Like he was so like wacky and zany in it. It was really weird. It was really weird.
Too.
And very ginger.
So
Not
weird.
sad. Great, awesome score.
Oh, that 80-cent
Yeah.
score?
That rock song that you mentioned previously from last week is in the
In the
Garden
Garden
of
of Eden, baby.
that's what I was playing
I remember
as William
that.
Peterson like jumps through a
To that song.
Yeah.
It's like dun 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 dun.
yeah. There's some
Like,
80s
full
cheese
Love
in
that
here.
song so much.
A little bit of 80s cheese, but I don't mind it. It
much
fits.
You just gotta take that
You
by
got-
knife.
Yeah, you gotta
Spread
accept
that.
it.
Spread that.
See. It's fine. Like a movie like Legend was full of 80s cheese,
Oh, yeah.
but the movie doesn't take place in the 80s, so it's kind of like throws off. This one like clearly takes place in the 80s, so you kind of accept
the
it. It's
80s
fine. You're
cheese.
like, okay, this
Yeah.
is taking place in the 80s.
Yeah,
I
I
thought
agree,
performances were pretty solid. I thought his Will Graham was good.
Brian Cox?
I thought Brian Cox was fine.
Fine.
I've seen 3 versions of Hannibal.
Yeah.
Other two are
So
better.
have I.
The other 2 are much better.
It's true.
I think he's good.
That
though.
doesn't mean
He is
it's
good
bad.
though.
good.
He's just
Yeah.
he's not as like intimidating or creepy as the other 2.
Yeah,
Like
it's hard
he's
seeing...
he's just a guy.
But imagine you saw this first. Before those two.
He's just
It's
a guy.
good. It's
Yeah,
good.
he's fine.
He's
you
fine.
don't think
he's good.
that you would be more impressed if you
No.
hadn't seen Anthony Hopkins first? I do.
I don't think he doesn't really do anything
100%.
that's like outrageous. Like he's literally just like sitting down the whole time. Essentially, he's just chilling.
He's not
there.
creepy
In
and like
comparison,
in like
to
a-
Anthony Hopkins.
It's like, hey Will, what's up?
You're right. That was actually
Yeah.
perfect. Hey, Will, what's up?
he's not like psychotic.
No,
Like he seems like a smart like villain guy,
Stereotype.
yeah,
scary-ish, but just because he knows how to like manipulate people, but not because he's like a cannibal. They don't like go into like
no, like you don't get a sense of who his character is at
Yeah.
all in this.
the only reason that he's makes it slightly more intimidating is because I've seen other Hannibals.
Yeah, because
so
you know
I know
what he's done.
I know what
Um,
he's into.
Yeah, it would have been cool to see like
That's
another scene with him, maybe where he does something a little creepy. Because right now he like, as a viewer, you're kind of like, this guy has
He's
like,
like a Bond villain. Or something.
yeah, he does nothing in the movie.
Man,
He's barely in it. He's in two scenes.
I like the phone call scene. Thought it was
All
good.
the scenes
Yes.
you were in were great though.
Phone calls.
It was
Yes,
good.
they were good. And then Tom Noonan as Tooth Fairy.
Terrifying.
Seen 3 versions.
What are the other ones?
Ray
Ray
Fiennes and Richard
Richard
Armitage,
Armitage.
who was fantastic.
mm.
Kind of-
Which is where my problem comes in. I guess if I wasn't
You've seen those other versions.
I've seen those other versions. In the second half of season 3 of Hannibal is the Red Dragon storyline, and it's amazing. And this is not quite as good, but removing that from that context, this is still a really good version of that story I found. Tom Noonan Rudd's creepy looking, just as a human being. He looks creepy.
Yeah.
He's a creep.
And,
You're perfect, Tom.
yeah.
He's a pure freak.
And I thought
Love
Joan
it.
Allen was good as the lady,
Blind
blind lady.
photo.
How about that real tiger, though?
Real Tiger was pretty insane.
Wild. I was like,
That's-
what?
That was an actual vet that was there. That was like
Really?
dancing with them because she had like a
Had to,
sedated tiger,
yeah.
like half sedated tiger because like his eyes were open. Shit. But I liked it overall. I'm gonna give it a 4. Pretty intense mystery thriller. Pretty creepy scenes.
Can
I
see
like
how William Peterson got cast in CSI. Just they're like,
Makes sense, yeah.
remember Manhunter? Yeah.
You're like solving
20 years
crimes
ago.
and stuff.
He's like looking at the crime scene.
Yeah.
Like,
What's cool seeing like how much was taken from the book and like because there's some really similar scenes or shots or like lines that happen in Red Dragon as well as in the Hannibal TV series. It's pretty cool.
interesting.
Makes
All
a cool
right.
little universe.
It's cool to see all these different iterations
Yeah.
of the same story.
Yeah. 4, by the way. 4. So I'm giving it.
Fire.
Ty.
Fire.
What do you got for us this week?
Got a
Should be
A
good.
little flick, if you
got
will.
a 2011 flick.
Mm.
It's a great year for movies.
A little foreign flick,
Oh.
Subtitled?
subtitled,
Oh.
Stop.
French?
French subtitled.
Can I preface this by saying this man once referred to subtitled movies as books and proclaimed he did not watch books.
This is all true. This is true.
Our training is working.
Little flick by Frédéric Jardin. Sleepless Night. Ho. Anyone?
The movie's called Sleepless Night?
Yeah.
Nope.
I'm not talking about my life.
Okay, right. So I never heard of it.
I can relate.
French. Sleepless
It was remade
Night.
into Sleepless, starring Jamie Foxx.
Oh.
Don't know that one either.
Went unseen. For
Okay.
Came
children.
out in like January.
A cop with a connection to the criminal underworld finds his secret life exposed when he and his partner are caught stealing cocaine from a powerful drug dealer. A move that puts his son's life in jeopardy. This movie was good.
Ah.
This movie
Right.
was darn good.
Darn good.
Darn good.
It's a sweaty movie.
Would you say it was more than a book? It was almost
There was
like
a lot of reading.
Right.
It was.
But it's like an action thriller.
It was,
So like,
yeah.
It's
It
not.
was-
It's not like you know.
This movie did something very cool. As soon as it starts, that's it. That's where it is. There's no backstory to it. There's no.
It jumps right into the.
It jumps
action.
right into what's going on,
love
and everything that happens. Nothing that happens, like the past doesn't matter.
I love that.
It's all
It's amazing.
what
About
you
the
see.
now.
Yeah, which I thought was just really and like
Because it's set over like a period of like one day
yeah,
and like one night,
it was-
one sleepless night.
really cool.
Ah.
Boo!
Yeah, starring one.
Sacre bleu.
This is
This fine French gentleman.
Is that Ewan McGregor? So-
Yeah.
Tie into this week actually. Once you get into the cast, I don't know if you'll get to her in the cast, but
Okay, hold on, let me get there. Tomer Sisley, who is German, actually. He was born in Germany,
Really?
which is weird because he's French in this, and I knew him as Hispanic from We're the Millers. So he plays Pablo Chacon, that gentleman right there. Yeah. Don't know a lot of these guys. I don't think any of them
French, fully French movie.
Yeah.
Foreign actors.
You might recognize Palm Clementieff in the cast list there. I don't know if you see her in there, aka Mantis from Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Oh shit!
May I?
She had a small role as like this
Whoa!
girlfriend dancer person.
Yeah. I recognize her now. Shit. She was
Bizarre,
fantastic.
right?
Good job. I like her.
Ty's tie-in.
Ties unintentional tie-in. Yeah, no, this is a really, really good movie. It was. I was scared that since it didn't give any backstory, that it was going to be difficult for it to keep my attention, just
understand
because
what's
there wasn't a
going
lot
on.
going on. Like I thought there was going to be like like they weren't tying enough to the past. But
Lack
You
of
didn't-
spoon feeding.
yeah, you didn't need any of that though, and it was just
Pretty like you don't even need dialogue even really. Like,
No.
you can understand what's happening based on like,
everything that happened.
That-
Like it was just really well done.
How about that kitchen fight scene?
That's what I was about to touch on. This has to be probably one of like the most. It was a very brutal fight.
It was
Maybe
a
not one of the
vicious
most,
fight.
but it was very brutal. It was like there was. It wasn't like fancy
Like you're just like
at all.
reaching for stuff to like just
Oh,
like you
I
know
love
like
a good brutal.
Like the guy's like trying to smack down on him, and he's on the ground. He just keeps opening up drawers as he goes. So like, he keeps hitting the drawer instead of him. It's like, fuck. And then he just picks him up and puts his face into the oil, like the deep fryer oil. And I was just like,
classic
fuck.
move.
I was like, it wasn't like fancy at all. It was just
it was like the raid.
a brutal
I
fight.
was just gonna say, yep, see the raid now. Has this opened your mind to foreign movies now?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. I gotta give you the Switty foreign movies.
give
like
me Switty 4 movies,
Raid.
and then
The raid 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Ooh, the Raid 2 might be a bit of a stretch for him.
Yeah,
There's some
we're
not-
talking to me like I'm a
It's
child.
like 3 hours.
There's some non-action scenes in the raid 2.
No, guys, he's not gonna like that one. Don't give it to him.
The first raid though, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, but no, this was very.
It's right up your alley.
It didn't. The one complaint I will have is that I like movies tied up neatly at the end, and this
Ooh.
ended kind of not necessarily abruptly, but it didn't.
Ambiguous ending?
Not even
It
ambiguous.
wasn't really that ambiguous.
No, it wasn't. It's not that it was ambiguous. Just like you knew what was going to happen at the end, but they didn't actually do it, and that kind of bugs me. I can't really say anything because it is pretty spoilery.
Yeah.
Some loose ends.
Not even loose ends. Like the stuff, like what's going to happen is going to happen. They just don't show it,
Yeah.
and that kind of it felt unfinished to me.
I'm fine with that.
Not that it was bad, not in a bad way, but it's just in my mind. I like things to be a little more cleaned up at the end and
Like
finished.
Prisoners?
Yeah, see that was like.
Ending of Prisoners?
See that kind of ended like it
Yeah.
was missing its.
You know something's gonna happen.
That's exactly
They don't
that's
actually
exactly what it is.
Love it.
Love it.
I want yeah.
Prefer it.
It was great, but I want it like tied up like a little cleaner.
You want it
You
to
need
hold
that.
your hand?
Well, no, it's like it's not even spoon feeding because like you know
Airplane.
you know what it is. Again, I'm not a child.
Making a mockery of you, a grown man.
Grown
I'm
child.
not a child.
I can hold my own spoon.
I'm a real boy.
My God.
But yeah, this was
Pretty
a
good.
this is a
You're not a
really.
child.
I'm not a child.
Mm.
Can I get a straw, please?
It's too cold.
I'm gonna hit this with a.
6 out of 5.
No, this is a light 4.
A light 4.
This is a light 4.
Any problems other than the ending? Not showing you
Not
what you knew
really. I kind of would have liked like a bigger twist. I kind of actually like the twist that's there. It was pretty. You could figure that out pretty easily.
Yeah.
Like probably about halfway through, you kind of you can figure it out. It's not anything super deep. I would have liked something like a bigger kind of like a bigger twist here, like something a little deeper.
It doesn't try and be something it's not. It's
Yeah.
pretty.
It was a straightforward beginning to end movie. Like it was what you see is what you got kind of thing. I would have liked
a couple
something.
twists thrown in there.
Yeah, but it was a good movie. Though. No huge complaints. Would have liked something a little deeper, but other than that, that's it.
I do want to add one thing. Like I did like the tension. There's like a scene where like he has the coke.
Yeah.
And he hides it in the men's bathroom in like above in the ceiling panel.
Yeah.
And then like he goes to like the boss to like get his son back, and they're like, okay, we want the coke. He goes to get the coke, and meanwhile he's been like tailed by this other person, and like she takes the coke, and they're like, be back in here in 5 minutes, or like your son's dead.
Yeah.
Right? And like the coke's gone.
But here's the
It's
really
like,
cool,
what do you do?
the really cool like what he did though. I'm gonna tell you guys what he did because it was just fantastic. It's not spoiler. I'm gonna tell you. So he goes into the kitchen. This is all like at a club / restaurant, and so he's like he starts looking around. And he finds he looks around in the kitchen and finds like these two guys that are like obviously freaked out by the fact that he's a cop. And so he grabs them, and brings them into like the pantry, and like he's looking for flour. He goes and gets like all these like plastic bags and says, "Guys, start filling these with flour right now." And so he goes and grabs this one guy's like luggage bag and like tapes all the coke, like takes like the coke, like tapes it closed and puts it into it, and then like just zips the bag and he goes, "This never happened." He like slashes his badge and leaves. I was like. He's gonna pass this off as coke.
Amazing.
Well,
Anything?
let's just say
The
it didn't
switcheroo?
work so well.
Yeah, hilarity ensues.
Adam,
What you got for us?
what do you got for us this week?
Oh, a lot of pressure all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Mind if I just remember?
Top Switty sing a French foreign flick.
I can't.
Yeah.
Based on the life of Aileen Wuornos,
You monster.
a Daytona Beach prostitute who became a serial killer.
Oh, monster.
Monster.
Oh.
Get it?
I'm a monster. Sorry, guys. 2003 rated R biography / crime / drama, starring
One.
hideous
Hilarity.
Charlize Theron in the movie, not in reality.
Oh, she was pretty hot in the movie.
She's hot in Monster.
Would still smash.
Christina Ricci,
10 would smash.
Yeah.
also rather disgusting. Bruce Dern,
Oh.
shocked the shit out of me. Seeing him, very greasy old hobo, who's like her sidekick.
Makes sense, yeah.
Lee Turgerson.
That's what he is, right? So
In reality, right? Yes. In reality, that is what he
Wasn't a
is.
big stretch.
Another shocker: Scott Wilson of Walking Dead fame, better known
Mm.
as Herschel from Walking Dead.
Oh shit.
Yeah, yeah.
The Hirschmeister.
The Hirschmeister.
Old
To me,
Hershey,
he's-
Hershey Kiss himself.
from CSI, but
He's on CSI.
yeah,
Which one?
the Las Vegas, the original.
Really?
Yeah, he plays what's her name, Catherine's father.
Oh, okay.
If you guys watch the show, you'd know.
Yeah.
Don't know.
Go ahead.
I watched it when I saw her dad though.
Well, guys,
What'd you think? Was it worth the watch? Was it shit? What? Speak now.
loved it.
Yeah.
Great movie.
I don't think I've ever heard anyone say they didn't like this movie.
Neither have I. Have
Yeah.
you all seen it?
No, it's.
I haven't seen it.
I'm blanking what movie you watched. I'm sorry.
Monster.
What?
Thank you.
Have you heard of it?
Yes.
Okay.
I just totally forgot that you were reviewing it.
Yeah, I'm forgetting it.
No, I've never seen it.
Apparently,
Oh,
she's
no.
incredible. I have.
She won an
I haven't
Oscar
watched
for it.
yet.
This is an incredible performance.
Yeah, I've heard she's amazing.
Like,
I heard Christina Ricci
Incredible.
got overshadowed hard because she was really good too.
have you seen it?
No.
Wow, none of you have seen it.
No.
Oh my god. Well then, I thought you
Well
had.
then,
Let me just give my opinion. Yeah, Christina Ricci was great, and I was thinking the whole time, like, okay, this must have been up for like
a supporting.
a ton of acting noms. Go to Christina Ricci for that? No chance.
Jesus.
Get overshadowed by Charlize, which, like, rightfully so. Charlize is amazing, but Christina Ricci was also great. It's kind of, she got shafted.
That was like her one chance to like break out
That's what I feel like, right? It's like
from like under the shadow of like what she's done before, which is like
yeah,
schlocky
Jasper.
stuff.
Sleepy Hollow was amazing.
Anyways, yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's like her career was like, that was her
Yeah,
like
thank you.
supposed to be her like breakout thing. Get wrecked.
Charlize Theron, like, fully transformed. Everyone talks about how she looks, obviously physically,
Yeah. Hideous.
but she does so much more than that. From like how she smokes her cigarettes, which are like just attached to her hand, just never stops, to how she walks, how she like her posture, everything is just like a 180 from how she is in real life. It blew my mind. It's probably one of the best performances I've seen from an actress ever.
Yeah.
Like, no, like, I'm not shocked whatsoever that she won. It was almost like acting porn. I was just like riveted by her acting. I was just like
It's amazing.
fascinated, just watching like all her idiosyncrasies and everything with her face. Like, you guys have to see it. She's incredible. She gained 30 pounds. She like shaved her eyebrows off.
Yeah.
Got Botox injections into her face to like make it like uneven, purposely like bad Botox. Like, she went full retard.
That's insane. That, like
It's like next level
intentional
shit.
bad Botox.
Yeah, her teeth were like haggard. It was amazing.
She got punched in the face and knocked her teeth out for this role.
Yeah, she took a baseball bat to her own face.
They call it the Mickey Rourke effect.
And Patty Jenkins. Patty Jenkins wrote and directed it, doing Wonder Woman.
Ah.
Baffling. This is her last movie in 2003. So 14 years later is
What's she been doing?
TV. She's directed, I believe,
Didn't she do like Breaking Bad and stuff?
yeah, a few Breaking Bad episodes. I think Game of Thrones. She's worked on like all the biggest TV. But yeah, this movie's great. I really liked how she, like all great villains in movies, they give you their motivation and help you understand why they're doing what they're doing. Like obviously it's not right what she's doing. She is a villain, but they give you that emotional like motivation for you're like, okay, you know what? After watching this, I can see how a
Why
person
she would have gone down that path.
exactly. I can see how a person would go down that
those
road.
lengths, yeah.
It's fair.
Very horrifying. Let's just say one of her little late night encounters with one of her clients goes horrifyingly bad, and that just kind of kickstarts her killing spree. It is one of the most shocking like rape scenes I've ever seen in a movie. It's, let's just say, baseball bat is used in other ways, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, it's absolutely horrifying. So great movie, loved it. It's one of those movies that's so disturbing. It's hard to say you love it. You know that feeling? Like,
Schindler's List, American History X.
Monster, loved it.
Monster. Great. Watch it once a year.
Yeah.
Fucking.
It's my happy place. Really.
Such a romp.
With the
Yeah.
family, usually at Christmas Eve.
You guys don't turn on Monster? Someone literally
Yeah.
said to me recently, like, yeah, my brother's favorite movie is Monster.
What the
like, what?
shit?
Something wrong with that person.
Does your
Yeah.
brother also kill all the neighborhood
I
cats?
think he does.
Yeah.
There's also like a shocking bit of humor to it. Like,
Oh, yeah, see, that's weird.
Patty Jenkins brings some levity. Like Aileen going to try to get a job. She wears these like homeless rag looking like skirt and like blouse, and she goes into a job interview at like a business like law firm, and she's like sitting down across from the guy, and he's like, it's just like her boss. He's like, so let me get this straight. You made it through 9th and 10th grade of high school and have lived in Daytona Beach ever since with literally no job. And now you're applying to be a lawyer. And she's just like, yeah, that's right. I feel like I have what it takes. I really do. And he's just like, okay, well, when the beach party's over, you don't get to steal a job from someone who worked their whole life to become a lawyer. And she just goes ape shit. She's like tearing his whole office apart, like, fuck you, man, you don't know me. And like flips his desk. It's hilarious.
Yeah, security's going to rough you up a little bit on the way out.
Literally, yeah. He's like, okay, now I'm really sorry I didn't hire you. Security. And yeah, so they bring like moments of levity to it. Very emotional climax as well. May have gotten a tad misty-eyed. I'll say it. And I think like that's the thing with the title. It's very like ironic because like everyone outside looking in would view her as a monster, but like this is it's humanizing her, and it's like again explaining how someone could unravel and turn into this monster.
What do you give it with, bud?
Gotta give it a 4.
4 out of 5, eh?
4 out of 5.
Oh, yeah.
It's very good.
Oh, that's
It really
great.
is. I maybe
Not a monster of a movie.
I can't give it higher than that just because like it's not necessarily a good.
Was
like,
it
fun-
enjoyable?
No.
You didn't enjoy the ride?
It's a slog through the mud.
Oh.
It's like beat yourself
like
up
hard to
for
be a
2
god,
hours. That's like a literal slog through the mud.
Physical, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's something I probably won't watch again.
Mm-hmm.
So it's hard to miss. Like it didn't like blow me away in that sense, but it's very good for what it is.
Seems like another like monster movie, Monsters Ball for me. Like
Haven't seen it.
I couldn't watch it again. It's just like one of those movies.
Yeah.
Some movies you just
It's like okay, that was good, and
that
that's
was
it.
good. Never again.
Once you've seen it once, so you don't need to see it again. Like that's you've gotten everything out of it.
Exactly. I got
Yeah.
everything out of it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump in
Shirley's.
next. My last scene.
Are you?
Oh boy.
I'm not sure if Adam, if you reviewed this once before in the past.
Oh shit.
A lighthouse keeper and his wife,
Yes.
living off the coast of Western Australia, raise a baby they rescue from a drifting rowing boat.
Did I?
Yes, you
Yeah,
did.
Did you?
I did.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Positive.
Or did you just rate it on Letterboxd?
I put it on Letterboxd.
No, you talked
I
about
think you
Have
talked
I
about it as
seen
well.
it?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Might have been off the air, but you definitely talked about
The
it.
Light Between Oceans,
No, you definitely talked about it on the air.
directed by Derek
Okay.
Chanfrance, I believe. Is that how you pronounce his name?
Sion France.
Sion France?
I believe.
Seal
Yes.
fronts.
I tried. Starring Michael Fassbender, Alicia Vikander, and Rachel Weisz.
Love all three of them.
This movie's okay.
Okay. Oh, okay.
That's what I heard.
Zamarge!
It was alright. It's based on a best-selling novel, which is interesting. Like, when I watch this movie, like, I'm kind of like, this would be a good book. Like, this seems like
Why
it's a
has no
book.
one made this into a book?
It's,
This movie did really
it's more
well.
like it just feels. It just felt. I could feel that it was adapted from a novel.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
know
know.
what
It
you
just
mean.
had this certain
Progression.
vibe in the way that the plot progresses. It seems very
Yeah.
novel-like. I don't know. It's
I
just,
know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
It feels like it's adapted from a romance novel. Like
Yeah.
It evolves that way.
yeah, like the certain reveals that happen. It
Yeah.
just seems very much. like
I
that.
don't want to say it, but I want to say like a soap opera almost feel.
A little bit.
Yeah.
But, judging by Sean France's previous movies, Place Beyond the Pines and Blue Valentine, which I both really enjoyed, I think the acting was fantastic, as good as it could have been in this movie, with Fassbender,
Of course.
Vikander, Rachel Weisz.
Real life couple. Great chemistry.
Vikander and
Fassbender.
Rachel Weisz, yeah, they're together. Fassbender.
And the cinematography was amazing, like visually, and I love the set design and like the
Yeah.
costume design.
The location of the lighthouse, great.
Like just everything, just
Yeah.
the setting
Yeah.
of like the 20s in
Yeah.
like Western Australia. Like I felt like I was there. Like the way the lighting and everything, and the way it was lit, and all the sets were like immaculate, in my opinion. Like that's what made it for me, was that in combination with the acting. I just wish that the story itself was a little bit. There was a little bit more. Like it was like elevated a bit, or. Like I want to go back to this like location and these characters, but I wish it was like more of like, I don't know, just some other story. Like it just wasn't. It didn't. I feel like I could have just like just read the novel or something. It's that type of thing.
Yeah.
But like as like a movie, it's like just like okay.
There's not a ton to like
As an
sink your
adaptation.
teeth into,
Yeah.
for sure. I did like it though. For me.
I enjoyed it for sure. It could have been. I feel like it could have been like Place Beyond the Pines, like up
Yeah.
there, like in relation to his other movies. Like it could have been one of his best, if not his best movie, if it was like if the actual focus was on something more meaty, like you said. But yeah, not much really to say else besides that. I'm gonna hit it with a heavy 3.
Cool.
Heavy
Okay.
3 out of
That's
5.
what I gave it on Letterboxd
Yeah.
as well.
All right.
All right.
And
bad.
apparently on the podcast.
Yeah.
Check it out. It's on Netflix. That's where I watched it. So
Maybe I won't.
We leave it as like 40-something% on Rotten Tomatoes, so
yeah, check it out. Maybe or not. Let's run into our news topics.
fuck it.
Bunch of trailers to talk about. In fact, we got 5.
Holy shit.
Let's start it off with a little flick, which I don't know who's in it, but I know it was taking over Sundance. The Big
What
Sick.
might that be?
Hmm.
I think his name is Kumail Nanjiani or something like that. Starring. Anyways, what do you guys
Sounds
think?
about
What do you guys think of this trailer, Adam? Let's start with you. What do you think of The Big Sick? Do you think it's this year's Birth of a Nation Sundance failure or success?
I
you care?
don't know.
Do you care?
I don't know. I really don't. I don't like. Yeah, I didn't think it looked that good. Like none of the jokes hit for me, except maybe the 9/11 thing with Ray Romano, and he's like, "You've never talked to someone about 9/11 before." That was funny, but that's about it. It just looks. I don't know. It doesn't look that good to me. It could be good. Like it's getting like rave reviews. People were freaking out at Sundance. And the star is promoting it a lot. He's on Screen Junkies movie fights. He was funny on that. So
Really?
so there's that. I'm just kind of
So you're in.
I'm in. Looks amazing.
Tim, what do you think?
Well, as the resident comedy lover,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
The King of Comedy.
Yeah.
Movie show?
Prince.
this looks okay.
Ah.
Yeah,
It's not this year's Mia Rowan and the Dying Girl.
Oh.
it's not that.
It's not that.
Um,
I can tell you.
Yeah, it looks fine. Like I think like one joke hit for me. probably at the end.
Was it the 9/11?
No, it was the other one where Ray Romano was like telling him
Oh, yeah.
it's about love, and the guy's like, that makes
Sometimes love
means
hurts.
nothing to me.
I don't understand.
And I was like, yeah, I thought I'd just open my mouth and like, something smart would come out. After that, but yeah, it looks fine. It might just be the trailer. The trailer's not cut very well.
Yeah.
It was very awkward.
I want to say
just
I
like
think-
switched from like indie song to indie song to indie song. I'm like,
yeah.
this is a very like haphazardly slapped together trailer. So it might just be that.
They even use that quote to like transition it.
Yeah.
It's like funny, and then the quote comes up, morphs into like riveting drama,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
it goes serious in the
Yeah.
trailer. I'm like,
Yeah, so I'm thinking maybe the trailer's just not that great, but
I could see that.
It feels like for
Pretty
any
fair.
like a lot of like indie movies and like indie comedies especially, like the trailers are, it's such a hard movie to sell
Yeah.
sometimes
Mhm.
Yeah,
that
exactly.
it's hard for the trailer to do justice because they have to sell it to a wider audience and they have to use like certain jokes
yeah.
and to like sell it, and it's not every indie movie is like a laugh a minute. Like,
Yeah, exactly. It's usually like a situation that plays out over 10 minutes is humorous as opposed
You
to
need
being
the
like
context.
joke,
Yeah.
joke, joke, joke.
Yeah.
So maybe just that. But I am
Hey, you're
intrigued.
talking me into it. I think this could be
There you
good.
go. 5 bang.
5 bang. I'm in.
Whoa.
Yeah, I think this movie
Model.
looks it looks like it could be okay.
Yeah.
But I'm not like super excited. It's
No.
not like
No.
really
The
getting my
big
juices.
sick.
flowing. Ty, what do you think?
What can you say? It looked. Yeah, you have to move on, weren't you? But
What
No,
can you
I
say? Well,
wasn't.
you fucking liar! You looked at your page. You're about the next topic.
there you have it, folks.
That's it. That's it for episode 95. It looked okay. The jokes I think were really like some of them were awkwardly funny. Like it was they were hit and miss.
Cringy, funny?
Yeah,
Cringy?
cringy funny, but like not. I don't think in the way they were intending.
Mm.
It was like
Just cringe.
yeah, they were just cringe, but it made me laugh because it was cringe.
It's a weird place to be.
Yeah,
zone to be, but
It looked okay. Like I would they put a second trailer up for this? They would have to, right?
They might.
Maybe.
I wouldn't want a second trailer for a movie like this.
I feel
I've
like
seen enough.
I feel like
Yeah.
the second trailer just like cut like a little differently might make it or break it for me. But other than that, like
Like a better cut trailer.
yeah, something else other than what we just watched.
Yeah.
I'd be okay with that. I don't know.
Does it give you hope to know that it's getting amazing reviews?
Kinda
Like amazing,
like really good reviews.
amazing.
I'm always weary about the
Same.
festival ones. Because they're like, yeah, a movie got like a 20-minute ovation at cons.
Yeah.
Like,
Or it got booed
please.
at con,
Yeah.
and it's actually good.
Like Personal
Whatever.
Shopper was like booed at every single like viewing hard.
Yeah, got destroyed.
And
4 and 5.
you loved that movie.
4
yeah.
and 5. I basically loved it too.
Yeah, I'm really on the fence with it. If I saw a better trailer, maybe, but okay.
Moving on.
Glowing praise.
The goal.
Another
of the
trailer,
movies.
second trailer, I believe, for a little flick by the name of It.
Ah.
Stephen King's It.
Oh.
Tim,
Oh, okay, that's
what do you think of this trailer? It's a little not like a traditional trailer, I would say.
it's a little bit different. It's the first half of it is some clips of the movie, and then shots,
Scene,
and then
kind of.
the last half is like a scene. I like it. Different vibe. It sets up a little bit more of like the playtime
Yes.
kids having fun during the 80s type thing. They're like bands, like they're having like
Stranger Things.
yeah, very Stranger Things vibe. You
can
see like
relate
kids,
to
like the
that.
kids being kids, they're like talking about like each other's moms, making fun of kids' moms, and like playing around with each other and stuff. So it looks fun.
Greywater.
Greywater,
Oof.
very fun vibe, and then that laughter score kicks in, which is super creepy. I love it.
Terrifying.
I'm pumped.
That like cue of like the like I can't even imitate it.
But it's like you hear like the laugh, and then it's like cued with like music. It's great. Yeah, I'm excited for it still.
Ty, what do you think of this trailer?
Looks scary as fuck,
You like
Scott.
clowns? You like clowns, right?
I don't mind clowns. I don't like murderous clowns.
Not like Adam likes clowns.
Is that clowns?
I'm very afraid.
Are you really?
I
Okay.
meant Ronald McDonald.
Oh, yeah.
Loves
Yeah.
that clown.
No, there's one clown that I like a lot.
You frequent.
I fucks with Ronald.
I fucks with Ron.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, it looks creepy as fuck.
He probably will kill me eventually. But.
I have, I haven't seen the original It, so I feel like I'll probably watch that first.
Please do.
Midday with witnesses kind of thing.
I'll watch it with you. I haven't seen it.
I think you told
You
me that
guys are
once,
always
and
baffled.
It blows my mind.
Because I thought you were like a
I've
teen
heard
when it
it's
came out.
I've heard it's fine, except for Tim Curry, who's amazing.
Yeah, apparently, yeah.
Rude.
Yeah.
I love it.
Sorry.
Yeah, so I'll probably watch the first one. I'll watch the original, and then I'll watch this. This trailer looked scary though. Like it looked like it's going to be
Yeah.
creepy.
Can't wait.
Yeah, I just don't want them to rely too because like I'm assuming the old one was much more traditional horror, where it was like actually like scary, and I'm kind of.
Moments. It's a lot like this.
I don't want this one to rely on jump scares, which is kind of what I'm like. There's one scene in the trailer where they're in the water, the tunnel there. It seemed like it was kind of looked like it was going to be a jump scare.
Yeah.
I really don't want them to go too hard on that. 'Cause I want it to be actually scary, not just cheap jump scares. So that's why I'm kind of nervous. But I'm excited though. The trailer looked really good.
I don't.
I think it looks great. Still, maybe not as great as the first trailer. Like I really loved the first trailer, but I like the banter between the kids. I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the laugh score that Tim brought up. I thought that was amazing, actually. And yeah, I'm still hype. I think it's gonna be good.
Yeah, it's
Shut
not
up,
as good
yeah.
as the first one in my
No.
opinion.
Yeah, I'll agree
I
with
agree.
that.
The first trailer's great.
The first one sold me on it. Like going way back of the photos. I was like, yeah, I'm out. Like this
Yeah.
is clearly shit.
I thought it'd be terrible.
And then the trailer came out. I'm like, okay, this is selling me a little bit more, and it's still not quite there yet, but looks
It's
okay.
there.
I'm sold.
And this like it gives a little bit more context to the kids, which I like. But yeah, overall, I'm kind of looking forward to it. But
Have you seen the original?
It's good. I liked it.
4 and 5. Fuck you.
Super hype. Super hype. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see.
Good hype. When the movie comes out.
Moving on. Another little Stephen King
Oh,
adaptation.
fuck. Here we go.
The Dark Tower trailer.
What's that? Never heard of this.
Idris Elba,
Mm.
Matthew McConaughey,
Mm-hmm.
some kid.
Some kid.
This other guy.
I'll
jump in.
Let's save it for last time.
This is first trailer.
First
Right.
trailer. Yeah.
Okay. Very, very cool. You've tried to explain the Dark Tower to me once. We were both drunk, and it didn't work.
It worked with me.
Did it? Okay. Because
I went book by book with Adam.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He gave me the entire history of Dark Tower while we were both drunk. Downloaded it into my brain.
Yeah. So I saw this trailer. I really liked it. I really liked this trailer.
You're hype.
I am. For some reason, I'm getting a weird. Like, I love Matthew McConaughey. Like, and like he looks really good in this role. For some reason, though, overall as with the movie, it feels like it's not going to be as good as this trailer. It seems like one of those things that's like it's going to be like it's supposed to be like everyone's hyped about it. It's like everyone's excited. It's going to be amazing. Then I feel like the movie's like it's going to be underwhelming for some reason. Like it's not going to be.
You can see through the trailer? Is that what you're
Kind of, yeah. Like it seems like it's not going to be this big. It's gonna it's not going to do this much.
saying?
It's weird. I don't know. I can't really peg.
Maybe I could
I can't really peg why, but it's just a vibe I'm getting from the trailer. It seems like it's really like the trailer like all rise, and it's just like, it seems like it's like the expectations are really high. I don't know. I'm getting a weird vibe from the trailer.
Weird vibes from Tower.
Weird vibes. Next.
I'm gonna jump in. I think it looks good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, it's kind of it's hard to tell exactly what's going on. Exactly, like I don't necessarily really like get what the stakes are. I get that like the world is
I'd say it's impossible to tell what's going on.
the world's in danger, I guess.
Yeah.
And the gunslinger is protecting the world, I guess, from the tower. The tower protects the world or something.
No.
Like I don't
What?
And he protects the tower, and McConaughey wants to destroy the tower,
To destroy more
to
worlds.
destroy the world because he's
Yeah.
like worse than the devil, like they say.
Yeah.
Like
You're just quoting
They're just-
because he's worse than the devil.
You're literally just walking us through the trailer now.
What I just said.
quote.
But I don't know. It's like there's only like 3 characters. Like
Yeah.
it seems. I don't know. I need to see like more to like get me. I need more here. It just seems. I don't know. It's hard to like pin down. It's weird.
I'm sorry, Tim.
It's weird. I think it looks good.
Yeah,
I
no, it
just
looks good.
yeah. It's hard to know exactly what's going on.
Is what you're saying?
Adam?
Well, Tim, I know you've waited your entire life for this. Is this your most anticipated movie of all time?
No.
Fire. I think it looks good. I'm hyped. Looks very good. I don't know what's going on, but I love Idris Elba. Love Matthew McConaughey. Love The Man in Black, I think.
Love MIB.
Love gunslinging. I love Men in Black.
Men in Black 3, no, that's good.
I loved how the tower looked, just crashing and like all the fire behind it and stuff. Very Mordor, very Lord of the Rings.
Very Isengard.
Right? Hello, come on. Fire. Yeah, I think it looks good. I think it could definitely bomb box office wise.
Yeah, that's what I'm,
It looks
that's what
like
I'm scared
bomb
of.
potential.
Yeah.
For sure.
I think it's gonna be like every year. It's like, oh, this is gonna be the best bomb of the year. Like,
I'm trying to think of something to compare it to. Like there's like something in the last year that came out. Like it's supposed to be like really,
I
really
don't want to say
big.
Tarzan, but
it's like, well, Ghost in the Shell I thought looked amazing,
right.
and I knew it was gonna bomb.
Could
I
be
was like,
Ghost
fuck,
in the
this
Shell.
is
Dread.
Dread.
Mm.
Yeah, that's a very good
Big
thing
action
to
set piece
compare it
movie.
to. Yes,
Bombed.
I could
Quickly loved.
But was quickly loved. Is that what you're saying, Tim?
Mm.
That's what I think will happen. I think it's gonna be a good movie, and I think it's gonna bomb money wise.
Yeah.
Like
Maybe because
Cowboy.
of my explanation, like it's hard. People maybe probably can't
Yeah.
even figure it out.
I can literally like see people in the theater when this trailer comes on. I can
Being
just
like, "What is
imagine
this?"
packed theater, all the parents and whatnot are just gonna be like, "What the fuck is this?"
Like everyone's in the theater to watch like the latest DC movie, and this trailer comes on, and
Yeah.
they're like, "What is this?"
Yes, the King Arthur. What the fuck is Dark Tower? I'm out. But it's gonna be good. I'm hyped.
Tim.
Oh shit!
6 bags.
Buddy,
He's
go.
waited
Just
so long.
unleash.
Terrified.
Release the river.
So I think they did something smart here.
Okay.
This is a
Smart.
quasi sequel to the book series. It's not a straight adaptation. It's taking bits from
remember.
like several of the books.
Stephen King said that.
Yes. I can explain it to you. You guys have a couple hours.
Yeah.
Buckle in. Okay, book 1.
Oh.
I won't do that.
Oh, thank
Um,
God.
No, I wanted
go.
you to do that.
No.
Okay, I'll do it for you later.
Okay.
Well,
Um,
if you're gonna do that, I might as well just fucking watch it subtitled.
I'm pretty hyped. Pretty hyped. I
Yeah.
think visually it looks gorgeous.
Yeah.
I will say.
Yeah.
If they use that same score that's in the trailer, also hyped. So I love it.
As do I.
Huge score.
And I'm really excited to see like what they have chosen to adapt and what they haven't. I think it's smart to not tackle the whole thing at once. Be stupid to try to condense all 7 into one. And I also think it'd be stupid to go book by book. It'd work better as like a TV series. Because book 1's not like super exciting. It'd be probably a fairly boring movie. But if you cut it into like 45-minute chunks for like a HBO series, that'd be like amazing. Which is what I hope they do. So I think it's smart.
Fargo
That,
style.
yeah. So I think it's smart that they've adapted
Movie,
this.
TV.
Yeah. So I think it's smart that they've adapted this in like a unique way. That way, like fans can't be like super pissed, be like this is not similar to books because it's not. It's a sequel.
Yeah. That's
Um,
brilliant.
there's like parts of it that happen. I'm pretty hyped though.
I think
see.
Idris looks badass.
He looks
Yeah.
great.
Like all the like gun where he's like
Oh,
catching the
shit.
or when he's
He just
swinging the
drops
revolver and he's like
bullets
dropping the bullets
into
in.
it.
I'm
What
like, are you
the
kidding me?
shit?
yeah, he's like a legendary like gunslinger. Like he's trained his whole life like with these 2 revolvers,
Maybe what's getting
handed
me
down
is
from
that
his family to family.
it's like you're protecting the universe with like these old 18th century revolvers.
Yeah,
Why are you using this ancient?
because he lives in this place called Midworld. There's tons of different universes, and the
Fuck.
tower is like the linchpin, so it's kind of like the center of all universes. So if that tower collapses, all universes like collapse. So that's what.
So he's from like a
He's from,
pre
distant. He's like a distant.
industrialization era, like
Yeah, his world that he comes from is
Civil
like
War
is like
era.
a Western world. essentially.
Westworld.
Like
Yeah.
a Westworld.
Westworld.
Except it's like more like a mid-world though.
So I guess for some kind of Westworld.
It's like a
Yeah.
It's like a Midwest world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Midworld.
I'm hyped. 6 out of
Get
5.
hype.
There's one other thing I was going to
No
mention.
sequel, guaranteed.
How about that Overwatch Hotel cameo in the trailer? Do you guys see that?
I don't know. What
No.
that
There's a
is.
shot of
What is that?
when the kid is talking to, I don't remember the actor's name.
Yeah.
At the desk.
Yeah.
And it like the room like shakes or something,
Mhm.
and it like
Oh,
cuts
yeah.
to the photograph on the table. It's Overwatch Hotel from The Shining.
Oh, shit.
That's the other thing. The Dark Tower
Rewatch that.
series connects into like a lot of different Stephen King books.
Maybe we'll see Pennywise.
Yeah, maybe Pennywise
Will
will
we
be
get,
running
like,
back
Easter
around.
eggs?
He is referenced in the books.
It's gonna be like
Are you
Doctor
serious?
Strange, man.
Oh, you told me that. Yeah.
Wow.
There's something like walk
I
by.
know
I think in
both
the
meta,
It
right?
movie, they mentioned something about like a turtle can defeat him.
Yeah,
Yes.
that sounds familiar.
The turtle is one of the guardians that guards like. There's like these beams that lead towards the tower. The turtle's like one of the guards for it. Like an ancient robotic turtle thing. It's weird.
We're gonna see like
It
a
gets
red
very bizarre.
balloon in like
It's
one of the
gonna be-
rooms.
Stephen King shows up in it.
Excuse me?
It goes full meta. Yeah.
I've heard that. Yeah. Like writes himself in.
He writes himself in. It's like a.
Holy shit.
It'll be interesting to see if
it's
that
bizarre.
Overwatch Hotel, The Shining thing, if
It might just be a reference.
it might just be a
Little
cool
nod.
reference for like the fans.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I just think that's crazy that they were able to do that.
Yeah.
It's like Doctor Strange, like Western chaos, psychological
Monsters
chaos.
in it.
Yeah.
I'm in. Everything you just said was awesome. Screw it. 5 bang.
Moving on, next trailer. It Comes at Night, starring
It's a
Joel
cool-
Edgerton
Mm-hmm.
and several other actors and actresses that Riley, I don't know how to say her last name, Keough or something like that, who was in Mad Max. She's one of the wives. Yeah, the like red-haired one. Anyways, it's kind of a little horror thriller from A24
Oh.
Our boys.
shit.
Our boys.
studio.
Yeah.
Adam, what do you think of this trailer?
Get away.
Is this movie's this year's The Witch?
Well, Scott.
Is it this year's It Follows?
Funny you should mention. I literally was like, while watching it, this is this year's The Witch. I'm like, this is
I
the
know.
horror movie that's gonna go completely unseen and unheard of, and will be
Be
amazing.
a 5 bang.
Yeah, and everyone will be like, Adam, what is this movie I've never heard of? Why are you saying it's so good? And it's gonna be great, and I'm hyped because this trailer's great, and Joel Edgerton's great, and get fucking hyped, bud. A24, they shit excellence at this point. So, I thought Joel Edgerton directed it. He didn't though.
Oh, I thought I
Australian
did too
director.
for some reason.
I know, right? I thought it was his follow up to
The Gift.
The Gift.
I don't know.
But,
The gift.
This
yeah.
apparently this director's previous movies, like there's one named Krishna or something that
Yeah.
apparently is amazing as well.
And it's a comedy. His movie before this, Krishna, I think,
Something,
right?
something like
Or
that.
Krishna or something. It's an Australian comedy. Apparently, it's just like absolutely amazing. And now this, spoiler alert, has played festivals, saying it's amazing, like horror movie of the year. Just getting like completely rave reviews. So I'm all in, bud.
A24 is churning out great flicks these days.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hype. I do think that the trailer one, the teaser trailer for this, was a little bit better. I don't know if you guys saw it.
This
No.
isn't the first trailer.
No, this is like the first full length trailer. There's a shorter like teaser that showed nothing of the story at all. It was just like quick cuts and like crazy score. That I think that was better in my opinion because it doesn't show much at all and it kind of I'd rather leave it that way with these types of
tease.
movies. Yeah, but I think this movie is amazing. It's like it looks amazing. Sorry, and I just know I'm gonna like it.
Yeah, it's
No.
almost like I'm just like wow, it was great, 4 out of 5. Like,
Yeah, that movie was
now.
great. Heavy 4.
Moving
Tim,
on.
what do you think?
This movie
Yeah.
looks incredible.
That's it. Okay, thank God.
Why, what
I'm
do you
so hyped.
I thought you were gonna say.
I
incredibly
can't
bad.
wait to see if there's going to be like a supernatural twist or not, or if there isn't.
It's my one thing with the like black ooze
What's it gonna
vomiting.
be?
Yeah, it was.
Is that a spoiler? Like I don't know. It reminds me of Split trailer when they showed like McAvoy like hulking out, and I was like,
True, yeah, there's a supernatural element to this movie, clearly.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you're right. Totally forgot.
I don't know.
Thanks. Ruined it.
I don't know. I
I
don't
don't know if I like
know if
that.
it's supernatural or not,
No,
or
but
if it's
just could be
more
a
like.
disease.
She could also just be
Virus.
vomiting in some guy's mouth. We don't
Yeah.
know.
Could be a virus.
Yeah.
Black
I didn't like
It
that.
was shadowy.
I mean, that's one reason why I liked the teaser more. I didn't really like
Yeah.
showing that because I'm like.
I have to be honest. I didn't like that they showed that. And then like the words coming up, like fear turns men into monsters, and shows the guy like puking black stuff. I'm like, is it like, come on guys, is this like the 25th beast from Split or whatever? Like, come on.
Ty, what do you think?
Oof.
Ty's out.
Yeah,
It's
this
scary?
is a
Nice.
horror, right?
Timeline didn't
Yeah,
make
man.
sense.
Yes. Fucking hard to follow.
I don't understand what's happening.
No, this it was freaky because you don't really know what's going on. I'm gonna say it is. Like as soon as I was watching this, I was like, this feels it. Not only like it's gonna be the witch, it feels like it was the witch. Like it was just like same kind of just
Vibes.
like terrifying vibes.
Isolated.
Yeah,
Small knit.
Atmospheric.
Yeah.
My favorite thing.
it's gonna be like a small party, like just like a small like group of people there. Very small, like closed, atmosphere environment. Score was terrifying. I hate when they do that. When they have like
Got, like,
Someone
someone.
when they score.
It's like when someone's grabbing, like someone's got like a violin, but they're not playing it properly. They're just pulling on the strings. It's just like
silence.
stop it. That's exactly. It's like stop it. And it's just like pulling on. Like no, terrifying.
Like nails on a chalkboard.
Yeah, I hate that because it scares the shit out of me. And it was so perfectly fitting for the trailer.
Thank you.
I
made it.
Yeah, no, I'm out. It's terrifying.
Looks like shut him out.
No, it looks really good, and that's why I'm out. Because it's going to be terrifyingly good.
Moving on, final trailer. It's the second trailer that we've seen for this flick, as
Some of
well as
us.
a teaser. No, Ty's seen the 7-minute.
Yeah, so did Adam.
Sort of Franny.
Fucking
Yeah.
badass. Dunkirk.
I can only apologize so many times.
I know.
Christopher Nolan. I'm gonna jump in first. I think it hasn't changed my opinion about how I feel about it. Really, this trailer, it's just showing more of the same. But I do think this movie's going to be great. I mean, just seeing the dogfight scenes and stuff.
Buddy, you ain't seen nothing.
Which, well, a lot of these scenes seem like okay. It's more elevated for me because I know that it was real.
Yeah.
That they shot this
Like
for
Tom
real.
Hardy apparently can fly planes.
You can fly a
Like,
Spitfire.
what the fuck?
Does not surprise
A
me.
hurricane or whatever.
Guy's a fucking
It's like,
psycho.
Chris, get off me. I'm going in.
Tom, no!
At the end
No,
of
no,
the
no.
trailer,
Just takes off.
they're where's the Air Force or whatever, and then it cuts to the actual shots themselves were okay. I'm okay, they're just flying around and dogfighting. That's cool. But I'm but wait, that was real.
Wait.
They did this.
That was real.
It wasn't CG planes or
Yeah.
something like that.
The guy's a
They
fucking
literally.
psycho.
So I'm in.
Drop real
And all the boats, sinking boats, and I'm are you kidding me? They actually shot this? They literally sunk boats?
The
What?
people on them, they're trying to get out and shit.
So fucked.
I'm in.
Looks,
Adam, what do you think?
looks alright.
Movie's fucking
I
shit.
mean, Nolan's shit.
Guys,
Yeah.
put out a good movie ever.
I know. Fucking get real, bud.
Garbage.
I loved it. Obviously, I think the movie looks great. I was spoiled, obviously, because I saw the 7-minute IMAX stuff. So this is it's weird. It's like seeing a movie at TIFF, like we have, and then seeing the trailer after you see the movie.
Yeah.
Almost, it's a way lesser extent of that.
It's knowing there's more there,
Yeah,
and then only being shown less.
Right.
It's uncomfortable.
It's funny. I can see where they're cutting it to leave that tease of what's about to happen, but I've seen what's about to happen. So I can just say, yeah, it's all completely real. I can't believe it. That's the only word. That's the word I keep using to describe when I'm asked about, do you think Dunkirk looks good? Just everything looks real. Almost in that Fury Road sense of, wow, these are real cars.
Exploding.
Crashing, exploding.
Yeah.
Tom Hardy's really, tied to that thing, just, hanging off. Yeah, I don't know.
Tom Hardy in both.
He loves his grueling.
He's
No.
crazy. The man's
jokes.
insane.
And in like Revenant.
Yeah, like there's a shot of a ship literally like tipping over with
people.
100
Huh.
people hanging off, like sinking on it. Nolan's just like, yeah, get on that ship, we're gonna sink it,
Can everyone get off?
and just fucking get off like you
Just
would.
act like you're
Faster.
about to die.
It's
You're
like don't,
sinking.
Yeah, it's like don't even act. Like I'm just gonna sink this ship with you on it and
Yeah.
film it.
Try to live.
this is what I
Survive
look
if you
like.
can.
Yeah.
like he's gone mad. And the live action's on screen. We all know that's what I do it for. That's why I go to the movies. So good hype.
Ty.
This looked amazing. I gotta like you said it perfectly, Scott. Like they're showing more of the same, and that hasn't swayed me at all. I'm gonna see this.
Change.
Yeah, and just all I can say is like, Franny knows he saw the trailer there. There's what we saw. There's so much more. Like it's so beautiful.
What do you guys think about the like PG-13 thing though?
Ooh.
That's gonna bug me a little bit.
Oh,
'Cause, like
she wouldn't bring that up.
You can do a lot with PG-13, but
there's a lot
It's
you
a
can't
war
do
movie.
though. That's the issue.
I
Like,
think of Saving Private Ryan opening with like
full R.
yeah.
like people carrying
Limbs.
legs.
This is his like he's trying to like his leg.
Yeah.
It's just in his hand.
It does seem
Oh.
intense though, but
it seems.
Well, they
Not
haven't really
in, like-
shown like they've like the tension's high. They haven't really shown us anything though. That's like
I think Nolan's good enough that he'll find a way to make it feel impactful
Yeah.
without needing to use gore.
Because it's a lot more like Saving Private Ryan is like man on man. This is like airplane on boat. So it's a lot
Right.
more like destruction
yeah.
of like vehicles as opposed to like people are gonna get
Like-
shot and stuff. But like
and, like shells going
Yeah.
off. It's like
Yeah.
it's a little
Yeah.
different, I guess.
He also keeps insisting, I don't know if you guys have heard this, that it's not a war movie. Have you guys heard his
Doesn't make
comments?
any sense.
it's a war movie.
He
Called
keeps saying
Johnny
like
Kirk.
he's insisting it's not a war movie.
Like, what is he insisting it is?
I don't know. I just keep seeing
Story
like
about hope.
Yeah.
like IndieWire keeps tweeting like, despite Nolan's insistence, Dunkirk looks like a very suspenseful ride, but he's just like, no.
You guys are
War
totally missing the
movies,
point of
You guys
this.
are missing the point. I think he's saying it's like an emotional, like journey or something. Like, yeah, it's a
No,
war movie
don't worry.
actually.
It's still a war
Then those
movie.
Spitfire
Like, I'm sure
movies
he
are
was
very
like-
misleading.
Dark Knight. It's not a Batman movie.
It's like a crime thriller.
Yeah.
like, movie.
I guess he's going for
It's
that.
about mafia and organized crime.
Fuck him. Looks like shit. I'm out.
It's about a giant man bat.
Tim.
About a man.
Looks
Read between the lines.
amazing. I was hyped before I saw the first trailer.
Yeah.
Got more hyped when I saw that trailer. I got more hyped after this one. Looks incredible.
So, preemptive Timmy 5 man.
It's gonna be a 5.
Preemptive.
Preemptive
Franny 5. That's for
In-
fucking sure.
Preemptive
Interstellar
Sweet
was a
five.
preemptive 5, and that was not a 5.
Yeah.
But it was
What, sir?
Interstellar was preemptive 5. Not quite a 5, but
This could be like preemptive
amazing.
for Heavy 4.
A little low. Heavy 4?
I'm hedging my.
Ooh.
I'm,
Heavy 4?
Hedging your bets.
yeah.
You hated it, eh?
Yeah, so it looked like shit.
I
Heavy
loved it.
shit. Heavy
Yeah.
4 shit.
Nolan's version of shit. Heavy 4. Anything less than a 5.
Well, I think that'll do it for episode 95 of the Upper LA podcast. Tim, where can people find us?
People can find us on Twitter at Upper Relates. You can find all of our old audio on iTunes at Upper Relates, and you can find me personally on Letterboxd at Upper Real Tim.
You can find us on Facebook and on Instagram at Up Real Late Podcast. You can also find me on Letterboxd at Up Real Tie.
You can find me, Adam, on Twitter at Franny25 and Instagram and Letterboxd at UprealAdam.
Find myself, Scott, on Letterboxd at UprealScott. And yeah, guys, like I said earlier, leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment below if you want to join our discussion about everything we talked about this week. And of course, subscribe to our YouTube channel if you like our stuff.
Do it.
And yeah, guys,
Please, we're begging you.
keep it real.